call you when you turn me on. The way you telling me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Gonna be sweet.
Okay, so I just want to talk about energy shifting. So sometimes I feel like we can be blocked and feel just like in a rut, and we don't really know what's causing it. We don't know like what the root of the cause is, and sometimes it could be just energy, like energy in places where you feel like you get super anxious and you just can't deal with being in a space, and that could be anywhere, at work, at home. And what's important to do is to go into those spaces and figure out, why are you getting anxious? Is it the things around you? Is it like the decor? Like whatever it might be. Like for me, I know that I was feeling very like anxious every time I walked in my kitchen, and I was just getting so annoyed with like how poorly built in like the architectural design of it all is just ridiculous. So literally I wanted to just move some stuff around, figure out how I can make the space functional, even though it's super small and I feel like it's just ass backwards. So that's what I decided to do, and I literally just went in there, took everything off the counters, deep cleaned, and just sat back and was like, okay, what can go where and what can make this like more free flowing, open up some space. Like I felt like even when we would open the like blinds and everything, it still would feel dark. It wouldn't feel bright, it wouldn't feel open. And I think it was just because it was just so much on the counters and everything like that. So I decided to make it just like a little more minimal, but then also making sure that like the things that we use and like need to grab right away are still like there and ready whenever we need them. So that's what I did. That's what you're gonna see in these clips. I literally feel so good coming out into the kitchen. It's like the smallest things, like, but you just have to figure out what makes you go. And I feel like a clean, organized space is what really motivates me and makes me super happy. I've learned that like the older I get, it's less about like the things I do with other people and more so the things that like I'm able to do when I'm by myself. Like I want to, like when I'm in my spaces, in my zones, I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel light. I want to feel like I'm just freely moving. And for me, I need a clean, organized space. Like I just do. And so that is what I've created in my kitchen, and I never thought that would be possible, especially without going out and buying a bunch of stuff like to make it like aesthetic or whatever. I literally just used what we already had, so super excited about that. But that's what you're gonna see. I didn't expect to even like make this video, so I didn't start off with like a before. I literally was just in the midst of like cleaning and doing all that stuff, and then was like, get your camera, Ashley, this is good, this is gonna be good. So thus here we are with this video. So yes, hope you enjoyed that. I also am gonna throw in my green juice recipe because I ended up making green juice yesterday after I cleaned everything, and I've been loving juicing in my blender. I can't rave about it enough. Like if you don't have a juicer and you are thinking about getting one, don't get a Vitamix or any high-speed blender and juice in your blender. It's just the cleanup is so much better. Like you don't have to worry about taking all those attachments off and all that good stuff. You literally just throw whatever you're juicing in the blender, fill it up with water halfway, blend it, strain it in a nutmilk bag, and there you go, you're done. That's it. And then you just have to clean your blender. Can't rave about it enough. So that's what this video is. I hope you enjoy it.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how breathe.
too dark, I want to show you everything I did in my kitchen. I wasn't planning on filming this, so that's why you couldn't really see everything before I started. I just picked up the camera once I realized like this would be such a good video. And this bottle cabinet, it kind of still looks like hectic, but it makes sense to me right now because I want to get some like containers, like organizer things to put in here. So seeds, these rice cake things, a bunch of grains. So I have like barley, quinoa, some pasta or noodles, lentils, more lentils, dried beans, stuff like that, oats, all that in this bottom little cabinet. And then up here I have like baking stuff. So I have baking soda, baking powder, just like dry active yeast. Then I have some dried fruit. Those are some dates. And then this is like a little trail mix granola type thing that I have underneath there. My sugars, cacao powder, and stuff like that. Flaxseed, hemp parts. This just has little organizer for our silverware. Then up here I just have some hazelnuts soaking so I can make hazelnut milk. Then just like these little spatula things, knife set. We had this really pretty vase that we used to take to our pop-ups, but we don't take it anymore, so I found use for it right here. Then I plan on having like a little supplement thing over here for like chlorophyll waters and stuff like that. Anything that we take probiotics, is going to be like a little riser over here that I'm gonna get for that. I'm gonna get a paper towel holder because I do like having the paper towels over here like this. And I'm either thinking about putting like a bowl for keys or like doing like something on the wall to hang the keys right there. This is my Kobe book, but it's not staying here. I just put it here to see, like, get the gist if I would want like a cookbook or something out here, because we kind of want to keep this space fairly like just like clean and not cluttered. So very minimal aesthetics on the little island thing, but I do think I want like a cookbook or something over here. So I didn't even touch my spice cabinet because it's hard. I'm just gonna show you that it's hard to like keep it organized because it's like such little space, but I have to figure out what I want to do with that. Any suggestions, I will gladly take them in the comment section. And then pretty proud about this cabinet here. It's kind of organized everything. My roommate's protein shakes were in a box up over the refrigerator, so just lined them all the way there. Then I didn't know what else to do with these sweet potatoes because it's a huge bag and I just don't want them to be sitting out, but just like soup, macaroni noodles, the rice thing. These are like what I'm looking for that grain little cabinet, like some organizers like this, just like put it in there. But I put this up there, and then just like little snacks down here, which are really organized, and I'm proud about that. Then over here, there's like the salt and pepper shaker. This, I'm like working on making my own kombucha, but you can actually, from some of the starters, you can make like your own apple cider vinegar. So that's what I'm gonna do once it ferments a little more. So I'm keeping it back here next to my oil, and I'm gonna get like oil and vinegar little things to go right there. Like I said, salt and pepper. This is our little bread basket. And then I have some bananas that I'm waiting to like ripen up just a little more. It probably has like another day or so before I can either make banana bread or throw them in the freezer. And then over here I have these little white, I guess like fruit bowl type things that I got from Crate and Barrel. This just has like one lemon. I need to get more lemon and limes. And then I put my tomatoes over here because for the longest time I didn't know that you needed to keep tomatoes out. I think I learned that like 2 years ago. Like tomatoes do not go in the refrigerator. So I just put them over here and I think it's really cute. I moved my snake plant from my bedroom out here just because I always forget to water it in my room for whatever reason, and I think it just brings a cute little pop of color. And then got one of our candles over here. I actually had it going as I was cleaning and everything, and it smells so good because it's like our lemongrass scent. So freaking good for like when you clean. You can put it in the bathroom or like in the kitchen. It smells good. Okay, then cleaned out the sink a little bit. as you can see, here is like the functional space in here. Not a huge fan. I feel like it's just like all put together, but I feel like for the little space that I have, I did a really good job, so I'm still really proud about it. But I got some dishes drying, and then I made like a little tea station over here, which it looks so good. I'm excited because we drink a lot of tea, and obviously because we make our tea blends and all that good stuff. But got my kettle over there, just 2 teacups for when we make tea. Our stimulating tea back there. It's a black tea. It's a vanilla black tea, and it's really good. So that over there, and then I just have this that was in our like little our front room. We have like our candles that we get every week from Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, either one. But those are over there on the table as like a centerpiece. So I decided to move this over here because I thought it fit nice with the vibe of the tea station. And then up above here is our air fryer because it's too big to fit in any of the cabinets. And then these my sister got, they were like a really good deal. They were like 99 cents or something like that, and we got them for our niece that we're gonna send back home because she likes these little snacks. And then the protein powder up here.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent on you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Dreaming about the good days when you put me first, baby. When you used to call me just to say that you miss me. Don't know how we got here, but I blame you. And I blame myself just for sticking with you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, so I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, so I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul.
Fine down with the Merlot. You know I'm on the line with the sun low. You already know the vibes when I pull up on you. Been looking at the sign like a horoscope. You say you wanna leave, but I know you don't. Talking about you wanna freeze what we got going on, but I'm seeing through the screen what's really going on. I know how you feel, I just need you to wait on me.